me.
The high notes too. All right, so really quick before we dive into today's discussion, I just want to say hello, Yap Pack. Yip yap. I don't know.
It's
But tell us where we are tomorrow. What's the countdown for High Rocks?
1 month. Exactly. To the damn T. Which is insane because I feel like through the training process, like it felt like it was so far.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, ew.
Because when did we talk about this? Like
March?
Yeah. That's
Damn.
crazy. That's crazy.
Damn.
It's
We're just like so insane.
I know,
We're like insane.
we worked out again together for the first time in like 2 years.
In years.
And that's why we're right here.
We're right here. Like
we're getting it back.
We
The
clicked
telepathy,
immediately.
it's like twitches.
Also,
Yeah.
tell them about the gym creeper.
Oh, we need to
He's
give
back.
him a name. But yeah, he's back. So 2 years ago, we would work out like 4, like
4
when they
a.m.
would open, 4 in the
Yeah.
morning, right? Mm-hmm. This dude would be there every morning. And in the beginning, we were like, "Are we
That's
crazy?"
normal.
You know, like yeah, it's normal. You always
See the same people.
Yeah, I call them like my gym norms. Okay?
Yeah.
Always see the same people. He was one of them. It got to the point though where we were like questioning, like, "Are we crazy? Are we?" Because I was like, "Is she seeing what I'm seeing?" She was. This man would stare. I'm talking about not even working out, just stand still. Michael Myers, just
No, that's a great description.
Yeah.
He kind of gives me Frankenstein vibes.
yes.
And
Yeah.
it's like one thing where, as a woman, or even as a man, like if you see a good-looking individual, it's okay to
glance. You just do one of
look.
these.
But there's a difference
You
exactly in the glance and then the full-on like
and not even pretend to work out.
stare, like drop what you're doing, just lock
I
eyes.
had to drop what I was doing because do you remember when we were doing hip thrusts?
Yes. Oh my god.
Okay, there's like this little pocket area where you do hip thrusts, right?
Yeah.
And so we were working out, whatever. We would switch on and off. And I remember I was doing the hip thrusts. Or no, I think I was taking the break. You were doing
I
hip
was
thrusts.
doing hip thrusts, yeah.
And I looked up, me and homie, right here, right? The way, and I know he saw me do this, the way I said, I thought there was a mirror behind me. Because
Yeah.
why are you staring into my soul?
Yeah, like it's very uncomfortable. So we saw him again today, and at first I was like, wait, is that him? Like, I literally, the verbatim was like, Annie, is that him?
And I looked and said,
And she knew exactly what the him was, like, referring
well,
to.
he
so
was
she
staring when I looked,
Yes!
so...
And she goes, yep, that's
Dead
him.
giveaway.
And
Dead giveaway.
I have a blue sports bra on and black shorts, and why was he wearing a blue tank top and black shorts? So I was like, he's staring because we're matching.
Yeah.
Which is not why he was staring.
No.
But some people just don't change.
Like, stopped at the weight, like, the rack.
Yep.
And just didn't even grab a weight, just...
Nope, just stared.
Sir.
I don't know how he hasn't been, like, reported to the gym yet. Like, because we haven't been there in 2 years, but I know
No.
we're not the only ones he's doing
Well,
that
even
to.
back then, like, our male friend who used to work out in the morning was like,
Yep.
oh, no, I've noticed him staring. I'm like, oh, so
Yep.
the males are noticing?
Yeah, the fact that, like, as a man, you're like, oh, okay, like, that's a bit much.
Yeah.
Like, we could stop now.
Yeah.
And I don't mind the glance. Like, again, if you see a good-looking
But when
person,
it's obvious,
especially if you're in the gym and you're, like, looking at the physique, because that's what I pay attention to. I'm like, oh, that person's, like, serious
oh, yeah,
in
I'll
the
be
gym.
like, damn, look at them delts.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
Yeah.
Look at the lettuce in
Look
his
at them delts,
Darcy.
right? Yes!
So, like, if it's like that, it's different, because I'm admiring the physique of, like, the hard work you've put in. But, like, he's not doing that.
Yeah.
I don't even
No.
want to know what he's thinking, to be
No.
so honest with you.
We got
But-
some iced coffee after, though.
After the session, we got coffee. Lift
Yep.
was good, and then we did abs and cardio.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got coffee.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're here.
I have so much energy. We should start doing this more often.
Well,
oh, my goodness.
This month, we're working out a lot together.
In the
So I'm
morning.
super excited.
I am
It'll
too.
be fun.
Alright, we're also recording this on Veterans Day, 11/11.
Happy Veterans Day.
So that's why High Rocks is a month out from tomorrow.
Yep.
So that's why when you watch this, yeah, it'll make sense.
It'll be closer by the time you watch this. My
Yeah.
God, we'll be less than a month.
I know. Weekend recap. Okay. Go
Where
ahead.
did you go?
I just went to South Lake Tahoe, just a quick trip, not that far.
So pretty
quick
there.
little drive. Yes, the drive there is pretty too. Like once you get up in the mountain.
Was there traffic because of the holiday
No.
weekend? No, that's good.
No.
I
I think we
know.
left at a good time. Like we didn't get there until it was time to check in, so we got there at 3.
Oh yeah, so you missed the morning
Mhm.
people. That's a good
And
time
even
to
leaving,
leave.
we left at like 8:30 maybe.
Yeah. Did you
So-
guys do Heavenly, like the village area?
Yes, we did Heavenly. We did base camp pizza.
Love base camp. Oh
so
my
good.
God.
I got a beer.
And I saw you into my favorite dessert spot.
Big Bear. Yeah, because they have it everywhere in SoCal.
Yes.
Like San Diego, along the
Mhm.
beach. Like I used to go there all the time.
But they do not have it in
Nope.
NorCal except for in South Lake Tahoe, and I
Yep.
love
And so I
a
saw it
Big
and I
Bear.
said, "We're going." I
Yeah.
looked up. I said, "We're going there."
But
Yeah.
do you do the customization cookie or do you just
Yeah.
get ice cream? Yeah.
I do the cookie, and I do
So
one
good.
and one. I want different cookies.
Same. I
Yep.
do the same thing.
Yeah.
Because what if I want to try a different cookie?
Thank you, because I can just cut it in half and then just
Yeah. I eat
Wear
it
it together.
open face too.
Yeah.
If it's like a different, like a flavor cookie that doesn't really
Mhm.
go with the other one,
Yeah.
I'll eat it. I'll eat it open face.
Yes. No, it was fun, and then we did a little gambling. I shouldn't say a little. We did a lot of gambling. I'm not one to gamble,
Me
by
either.
the way.
Do you have a limit?
However, I usually have a limit, and my high limit is $50.
I feel that so bad.
My
I get
high-
pissed
my
when
high.
I lose money.
Yeah, and
I
usually I'll
get
be like
so
25.
mad.
I can live without 25, but like
Mhm.
okay. And then if I'm feeling risky, 50, and I'm calling it. That's it. And usually
We're
I'll
done
sit
here.
at the bar because you get free bevies.
Free
you know?
bevies. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my money's worth.
You're on a penny slot. You're like another bevy.
God, did I spend more than that this weekend?
Yeah.
I spent more than $50, guys.
Uh,
I spent more than $50.
are you over it already? Or are you still mad?
But I won.
What'd you win?
I won.
You didn't tell me you won.
I was gonna wait for the podcast.
That's so fucking cool. What'd
I
you win?
need to tell you this because this was so funny. First off, Yako was winning on every machine, by the way. Like,
Ugh.
he was over there playing. He won
I
like
hate
5
people
something,
like that.
then he won 2, then he won. I said, I was pissed. I said he can't one up me. That's why I kept feeding the machine my money.
I'm dead.
I was playing Piggy Pop, and I popped the machine early in the morning, right? And you played Piggy Pop, right?
Yeah.
So I won the mini one, which was like
That's always like
$17.
$17. Yeah.
I said no. I have a bone to pick. I have a bone to pick. So I cashed out. I said I'm coming back when someone else fills up
Fills
this
up
pig.
the pig. That's what I do.
Guess what? I went back and it was full. And so I put my little thing in, and it took me to 147. I won $147. I said
Okay,
I'm paying.
period.
I'm playing all this. Played it all the way down to like 6.
Yep.
Popped the pig. I got the major. I won $900. I sent it to Nicole for my Disney tickets.
And it's gone.
But
For a good cause.
But hey, it's out of my hair now. Like that's it.
It's money you didn't have before.
Yep, that's what I
number
said.
1. Number 2, Disney was free.
Yep.
Hey.
I said thank you, Nevada. I'm going back. Yeah. Yep. I said literally told him, I said this is Disney right here. I'm
That's
done.
awesome.
I didn't play any more after that. So I'm done while I'm up. I'm done. Yeah.
I did not know
Mhm.
that.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Yeah.
Look at them piggies just pop
Pop in. Same one
Okay.
twice. Okay.
No, that's what people do though. It's like you have to go back
Yeah.
to the machine once you see the pigs are really
Yup.
fat. Like if you are playing on it for a while, you're not getting anything.
Nope.
Leave.
Yep.
Leave.
I was there for a good 45. I said,
Yeah,
I'm
no.
popping this pig.
Mhm.
And the lady behind me was like, I've never seen anyone win a major. I said,
I've won the minor
Mhm.
on those before, but I've never won the major on
Yeah.
that machine.
I was going for grand, but you know.
I've always had really good luck on the is it quick hits?
Mhm.
The red and blue
Mhm.
with the circle.
I don't
That
know how to play
machine,
that.
I have
I know
the
what you're talking about.
best luck on that machine.
Really?
Yes, that's like my machine.
My sister wants to go to Sky River in December, so we should go.
Sky River's fun.
It is. Good.
Okay. So you had a very fun weekend. What did I do this weekend? Oh yeah! I almost
you.
forgot. I almost forgot.
I hope you're lying.
I have to tell my airport story too. Did you watch my TikTok video?
No.
Okay, good, because I'm gonna tell the story.
Oh, jeez, okay.
So we were in Boston, Massachusetts, because my fiance was in a wedding for his college buddy. So we flew to Boston. Best lobster rolls I've ever had. Their
what I hear.
fall season
Mhm.
over there is beautiful. Like all the trees are actually like burnt, like maroon,
Yeah.
burnt orange. They actually have fall.
Like from a movie.
Like
yeah.
it looks fake.
Okay.
Absolutely
They
gorgeous.
actually have fall.
They do. Whereas like here, like
She
yeah,
was shading California.
our leaves change, but it's not like a true fall. It
I
kind
feel
of
like they
goes
go
like
straight to orange to brown.
summer, winter. Like it's not
Yeah.
like even like yesterday was hot as hell. I'm like it's November.
Yeah.
Why is it 80 degrees in November? Like I want to
I
be
want to
cold.
be in hoodies.
I want to be cold. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
She's
everything was
intrigued.
so fun. The wedding was great. Now, the most important part of the story is my airport story because never in my life have I ever had this happen to me. So, yesterday was Sunday. No, yesterday was Monday. We flew home on Sunday.
Mhm.
Okay. Our flight was supposed to leave Boston at 4:45 p.m., which would have put me back in San Francisco by 8:30 p.m. because Boston's 3 hours
Mhm.
ahead.
Yeah.
So, whatever. That gives me time. Shower. I had to work on Monday, so get stuff ready for the next day.
Okay, pause. Did this happen before or after you texted me? Because I feel like you texted me.
I texted you when I was on the airplane,
Okay.
so I was already flying.
Okay.
This all happened prior.
Okay.
And I was waiting to like tell it here. That's why I didn't say anything
Mhm.
because it's very freaking
Here we go.
annoying.
All right.
So my flight was supposed to leave at 4:45. Okay. Now, flights getting delayed, very normal, for multiple reasons, right?
Especially now.
So we're sitting at our gate and we're noticing it's getting really close to 4:45 and we're not
Big
boarding.
call. Okay.
So, but like someone's at the desk, like we see that everybody's there. So then the pilot comes out of the like little thing,
That's so
and
good.
he's like, hey everybody, sorry for like, all the confusion, but we're having they have maintenance on the airplane right now because there was like some odor, but they couldn't figure out where the odor was coming from.
Okay.
So I was like, cool, figure it out. They were like, as of right now, your flight is delayed until 5:15. No problem.
Okay.
Figure it out. Nobody wants to fly in safely, so figure that out. Do what you gotta do. Come back. 5:15 rolls around. He comes back out and he's like, hey, a little update. What we thought was gonna be a quick fix, it's not working. So this plane is now out of commission, as in like it doesn't work. This airplane not working, so we're not flying this airplane. I was like,
Okay.
cool,
Scary.
rather be safe. I don't want to get on that plane anyways.
No.
So we're good. They were like, okay, now instead of 5:15, 5:45. I was like, you know what? Better be alive than not. So we're good. So they were like, we're trying to find another plane because there's not just like extra planes sitting around. They're like, we're trying to figure out like if there's an incoming flight that we can borrow, whatever. They were like, as of right now though, we don't have an airplane. So hang tight.
Sheesh.
We'll let you guys know when we get an update. So at this point, we're scheduled to leave now 5:45. So we're like chilling. Okay. So time goes by, 5:45 passes, and we notice, oh, there's a 8:45 flight that's like already scheduled. It doesn't show it's delayed. So Owen's like, do you want me to just book us on that flight so that we at least know we have a flight home, even if it's late? And I was like, you know what? Yeah, like at this point, it's already at this point almost 7 p.m. What's another hour?
Yeah.
Like we're already here. So we booked ourselves from our original flight, 8:45
Was this
p.m.
a direct?
Yeah, everything was direct. So 7:30ish rolls around, and they're like, hey, good news, we found an airplane. So then we removed ourselves from the 8:45 flight and put us back on our original. Easy. It's all in the app. So now we got a new gate, new plane. We're like, yes. New departure time, 7:43. Okay, so now at this point, I'm getting home at 11. Slightly irritated, but you know what? I just want to make it home safe. We're at our new gate. We have an airplane. Amen. We're like, it's 7:30 and we're supposed to leave at 7:43.
And no one's boarded?
No one's, we're still at the gate, like no one's boarding. So we're like, but we see people coming out of the airplane. So we're like, maybe that flight was delayed from where they were coming. So everybody gets off the airplane. Same pilot, because he was supposed to fly our other plane. So the pilot is the same. Like, he has not left. This poor man has been, like, trying to figure everything out, right? He comes over, gets the intercom again, and I'm like, okay, this better be good news. Like, I'm not...
No, when the pilot comes out...
At this point, this is the third time he's talked, right? So he gets the intercom and he's like, hey, everybody, so good news first. We have an airplane. I said, fantastic. It's a working airplane.
No, give me the bad news.
He goes, bad news, 3 of our flight attendants just got sick and will not be on the flight, so we cannot take off without flight attendants. He's like, but we have an airplane.
3?
He goes, what? Yeah, so
what happened?
he said it was from whatever
That
odor from the other airplane. So
one
of them was like going to the hospital. Like when he was saying
that,
that,
like because they dropped something.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm curious as to what it was. So he was like, we have an airplane, but we can't fly because we don't have enough flight attendants to like get us safely off the ground. He's like, so we're trying to figure out if there's anybody, because they have on-call flight attendants in the area that can come and help us get to San Francisco. So now we're like, screw it, go back to the 8:45 flight. Like we're not this plane. We're not gonna get home. So we rebooked ourselves on the 8:45 flight. Okay, that one boarded at 8:05. We did in fact board at 8:05. So now we're on the 8:45 p.m. flight. We're boarded. We're on the airplane. I sat in that airplane for an hour and a half before we ever left the ground.
Were they doing a software update?
No. Oh. So the 7:43 flight ended up getting canceled. So good thing we moved to 8:45. But we had 2 open seats on the 8:45 flight. So they were trying that whole time, trying to figure out what 2 people from the other flight were going to get on the damn 8:45 flight. First? I said, you and you get on.
Whoever books it first.
Let's go. So my 8:45 flight did not take off from the ground until 9:57.
Oh goodness.
It gets better. 9:57. Finally, we're in the air. I'm like, okay, it was like a 5-hour flight. Yeah. No. 6-hour flight home. Yes, 6-hour flight home. So we're in the air. That's when I text you. We arrived to SFO. Thank God. We arrived at 12:35 in the morning. Remember that I said I have work.
You're supposed to drive home.
And I'm in San Francisco. I don't live in San Francisco. I have to drive an hour home. So we get there. They're like, your luggage, Carousel 8. Beautiful. Get me off this airplane. My aunt was already waiting for us to like pick us up. We get to Carousel 8. I'm like, hey, where's our luggage?
I knew you were going to say, okay.
I checked the app.
She's
still in Boston!
She's
bags delivered to us at 2 a.m. today. Like, it's at
On
my
your door?
apartment. They delivered
Okay,
it.
perfect. That's crazy.
So not only did everything happen with the flight, and we got to the airport in Boston at 1:30 p.m. because we had a car rental. Got to return the rental. Got to go through TSA. I didn't leave the airport till 9:57 p.m. Been there since 1:30. Needless to say, I currently have no other flights booked.
Yeah.
Other than that, Boston was phenomenal. But that's my airport story.
That's
Insane.
rough.
Yeah, I said, oh, so we have a plane, but no flight
What
attendants. Great.
essentials did you have in there that you like needed?
Well, I had all my clothes. I had my makeup bag. Like in my carry-on coming home, I didn't like need my makeup because I don't really wear I don't wear makeup to work. But like all my hair tools in there, all my purses. I had like my charger, my headphones, like all that in my carry-on. But I had all my clothes, all my shoes, everything was in that bag. So I was like, I don't need that stuff for work, but it's like irritating because I'm like, now I don't have it. So it's home now. Still not unpacked because I'm currently staying at my mom's.
That's insane.
Dog sitting.
Oh my gosh.
Insane. Yeah, so no flights are currently
I
booked right now.
flying as it is, but
It was just so irritating because I was like,
That would
I
set me
understand that things happen and like flights are delayed. I get it. And if I didn't have work Monday, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal.
Yeah.
But it was the fact that like, so we were back home at 2:30 in the morning from the airport. I was asleep by 3 in the morning and I had to get up at 6 to go to work. So yesterday, I was running off 3 hours of sleep. Like, it was awful. That's when I texted you. I was like, I just got to get through work and a volleyball banquet, and I'm going to bed. Like, I am so tired.
I just hope they did an investigation because those poor
I want to know.
Like, what was
I want to know what
the
odor was.
Yeah.
For sure. No, I want to know.
Sending people to the hospital over an odor? Yeah, no.
And that's why I was
That's
like,
a chemical.
yeah, no, it must have been a chemical because they were like, yeah, no. For them to put the plane out of commission, like, it obviously was serious, which I was thankful for. I was like, I don't want to get on that.
Yeah.
But I also don't want to get home at 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
That was my weekend recap.
That's
but
horrible.
Would I go to Boston again? Yes.
Different airline, maybe. I don't know.
All right. So we are talking about. Well, the main thing of the episode today is going to be talking about code switching.
Yes.
If you don't know what that is, don't worry. We'll get into that. But we also want to start off by saying that today is 11/11, which is a day that's known for wishes. Also, my mommy's birthday. Happy birthday, mommy. But we are going to talk about, do you believe in numerology, signs, angel numbers? What do we think about that? Because today is the double 11/11. Personally, I can say I'm not going to say that I don't believe in them because I do believe in them. However, I'm not heavily invested enough to I know what some of the angel numbers mean. I don't know what all the angel numbers mean.
I just know 333, 444. That's it.
Exactly. But there's a lot. There's 000, 1, 2, 3, all the way to 9. 9 is the last one.
Okay.
I do know that, the little thing. But I will say I have always thought that it's really cool when it's 11/11, 12/12. Like my wedding next year being on 10/10. I feel like it's a cool and it's supposed to be good luck.
Yeah.
But I've never fully dove into it and really read about it enough to be oh, I believe this, that, and the other. So, do you see any reoccurring angel numbers?
Well, first off, I read that our mind just picks up on repeated patterns, 11/11. Yeah, that's why it's a thing. I do have a reoccurring number, and I've had it since middle school, and it's kind of weird.
Ooh, what is it?
It's 747. I might get it tatted right here.
That's cute.
I'm kidding.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Never looked it up.
Because all these are triple.
Yeah, no, mine are not.
Interesting.
747. Yeah. Yeah. But as far as numerology and all that, I don't know. I think some people take it to the extreme. Have you watched Love Is Blind?
Yes.
Did you watch this season?
No, but I watched the previous one. I'm not caught up on all.
There's a girl in this season who's like, when we buy a house, the numbers have to match. She was like, it ends in a 9, so that means I don't know what she said, but wealth and I was like, what?
The number on her house. Oh, girl, it is not
so
that
she
serious.
couldn't buy a home.
Not that serious.
Because the numbers did not it was weird. I was like, okay.
Interesting.
And the guy was like, so you're gonna let that stop you from buying a home?
What if you really like the house, but
right.
not the numbers?
Change the damn numbers. I don't
Change
know.
them, yeah.
Oh my goodness. So I'm not like that. No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not to the extreme, but I did want to share because I looked up 0 to 9 is basically the scale.
Yeah.
So if you see 3 zeros, it's associated with new opportunity.
Okay.
Thought that was cool. 3 ones is basically manifestation. So you're gonna have a opportunity, a wish, a set intention, or you're planting a seed. It's supposed to be a green light that you're on the right path. twos is balance, trust, alignment. All threes is magnetic creativity. Never have I ever heard of that. So that means like you can have a new opportunity based on your unique talents and abilities. All fours is you are in the process of grounding, rooting, and cultivating an infrastructure that's truly built to last. I like that. I like that. All fives is changes could be in your horizon. Girl, let me see them fives. All sixes is religious. So those are having to do
I
with
thought it was
demon
the opposite.
figures.
Oh, okay.
No, demon figures within angel numbers. Six has a supportive, compassionate, and empathetic nature.
Okay.
All sevens, we see that like in casinos. Seven is your lucky angel number. Could mean good fortune. All eights, the most divine number, is 8. So observing this digit as an angel number could reflect a connection to a spiritual universe.
Divine.
Thought
That was my number
interesting.
in elementary.
Really?
Roster, I was 8.
Oh.
So divine.
And then the final number is 9, and that suggests that a chapter may be coming to an end. That makes sense.
That makes
Last
sense with the
number.
zeros, and then yeah.
Yeah, so new opportunity coming to an end. So I thought it was cool to kind of like see what they all meant because I didn't know that even. I didn't know it went up to 9, and I didn't know what they all meant. So
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think it's fine if you believe in it. I just feel like you shouldn't let it like really alter or like
Don't let it
make
affect buying a
decisions.
home.
Yeah,
Okay?
girl, just buy the house.
Like, what? Do you like it? Okay, sold.
Buy it.
Goodness. Yeah, that was insane. All right, today's topic is code switching. And if you don't know what code switching means, well, okay, let's talk about how we would define it before I actually go into the definition.
The actual
I
definition.
did look it up, so.
Okay. So I would define without looking up because I did not look up the definition because I didn't want to have that alter my definition of what I thought it was. So my definition would be switching your language by using social cues to act accordingly, whatever that means to you. That's what I feel like it means.
I pretty much put the similar thing. We have that social part in common. So I put adapting and altering your social mannerisms to fit the situation. So adapting, right? And what online says is code switching is the practice of shifting your language, behavior, tone, or even cultural expression depending on the social context. So basically, whatever situation you're in, right? And so I kind of want to talk about that because I randomly thought about it and I was like, this is like a common thing that we just don't talk about enough, and it happens so often. And maybe that's why we don't talk about it because it's just so common, right? It's so normal nowadays. So have you code switched? And when did you first realize?
So I kind of had to think about that, and I do. So being completely candid and honest, because that's what I feel like is so beautiful about this podcast, is I am engaged to a white man. Okay, so when I first
Hit there, girl.
when I first met him, we had a lot of conversations about like the way he was raised, the way I was raised. Not so much like politics, but more like socially and how socially aware he is or isn't, and how same on my end. And so something that always came up was like, when you start dating somebody, you meet their friends. So obviously, you're meeting the friends, you're meeting the family.
Yes.
No issue with his family. He has a lot of family on the East Coast. They are all different colors, all different walks of life. Like, that was easy. However, when it came to meeting some of his friends, I told him, I was like, I really struggle with like trying to fit in,
relate or something,
because a lot of the people that surrounded him, especially in the beginning, very materialistic, very and they are. He has one Filipino best friend, and then everybody else is white. And so, like, which is fine. I'm not saying that the race is the problem, but what I'm saying is, like, for me, that wasn't who my group was. Like, the majority of my friends are not white. So I did feel like I had to code switch because I almost felt like if I acted the way that I normally do, that they would look at me like, some type of way. Yeah. And it was like crazy. When I realized it and like told them about it, he was like, well, why do you do that? I'm like, because I know that they would think that, because they don't, like, my friends were all like, if we're all in a room, it's loud, it's rambunctious, we're like dancing, laughing, cracking jokes, poking fun at one another. When we hang out with some of his friends, it's much more like talking about like material things, or like if you got the $700 boots when you went to Nashville. And it's like,
Oh.
I don't care about those things
Oh.
because I don't
Yeah.
invest my money in that. So that was really hard for me in the beginning because I was like, I feel like I don't like fit in with this group of people.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, I don't have to fit in with them, but I was just so aware that I was like acting, I guess more proper would be I don't know what the
Yeah.
right word would be, but I felt like I was holding back what I was naturally like because of how they are.
Right.
And so I was like, oh damn, like
Yeah.
wild. And now, I mean, obviously now we've been together for 2.5 years. Like it's a lot different now, and now we have like our couples friends within his friend groups that are more on our speed. Because Owen is not like that. Like Owen, I mean, you know him. Like he's not materialistic. Like he's not surface level. Like you could talk to him about anything. He cares. Whereas like I feel like some of his friends are very surface level, and I don't really get along with people that just want to talk about things that are right here.
Yeah.
Like I don't feel like that's a good friendship. Like I'm not gonna grow. It's always just like, oh, like how's work? Oh, how's this? Whereas like let's talk about real shit. Like let's talk about something more than what we just did or are going to do. Like what else is going on? So it's, I don't know. I noticed it right away because I was so out of my comfort zone. I was like,
this is not it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And they're nice people. I'm not saying they're not good people. I'm not saying they're not nice people. It's just different than my friend group entirely.
And that's okay.
I think all my friends are people of color, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, period. Kind of piggybacking off what you said, mine was opposite. His friends were fine. It was the family. And I just don't know if they just weren't around people of color like that. I don't know, but I feel like there were some situations where I was like, I'm uncomfortable, and I kind of like pull him to the side and tell him like, that makes me uncomfortable. I don't know why they think that's okay. Like,
Yeah.
And things like that. And honestly, in the beginning, like the very beginning, because me and him have been on and off, he wasn't aware either of certain things.
Yeah.
Like, I would have to tell him like, I can't travel there. Like there's certain places I will not go. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like
valid.
You can go. He's also white. You can go.
Yeah.
I cannot go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like things like that. But I feel like I've code switched like more than half of my life because I moved to a small conservative town, predominantly white people, and I'm not white.
No way. Really?
No, girl. I know. I be fooling people, but see, code switching.
Code switching.
You thought I was white. And I feel like I definitely had to alter and adapt, like the way I talk, the way I dress, like the way I interact with people, just to fit in.
Yeah.
And I moved here when I was like in 6th grade. Kids are mean.
Yeah, they are.
Kids are mean because one, they don't understand sometimes. They're kind of ignorant in a sense. They're not aware of the world, and so.
And if they are aware, it's however their parents.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Which most of their parents
could be
probably
good or
were,
bad.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I definitely had a code switch at an early age. I still do it. I do it for, again, still working in the same town I moved to when I was a child.
Yeah.
Not much has changed. It's gotten better, but not much has changed. So yeah, I've definitely code switched.
Did you realize it when you were a kid?
Child?
Yeah, like when you were in that middle
I
school,
did not
high school
realize
phase?
it until I got back to hanging out with like my old friends. Like we'd meet up sometimes, and I'd be like, "Ooh,"
yeah,
they'd be like, "Oh, you're whitewashed," or "Oh," like,
yeah.
"Oh, am I?" Like,
You're
"Oh
like,
no."
oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was. Yeah.
So you didn't realize it till later in
They
life.
call me an Oreo. Yeah.
An Oreo. Yeah. I think it's like, I don't think that it's necessarily the worst thing in the world to code switch if it means that it's bettering the situation or yourself. But like for me, I've always told, and I've told Owen this, if I don't feel welcome in a certain space, I will not return. Because why would I put myself in that situation? Like it's okay to have certain people or relationships in your life where you're like, we're gonna see them twice a year, once a year.
Holidays only.
Those aren't the people that you're hitting up on the weekends to hang out, making trip plans with. Like we have those couple friends that we do that with, and then we have everybody else, and that's fine.
Yeah.
And I personally am okay with code switching for those few 2 hours that we're there. I don't see that as a problem for me because I can tolerate that, but I do think that it's sad that as a society that people are even
they feel the need to
having to do that.
Yeah.
And I don't necessarily know like how would we even change that, because it's like it's not their fault how they were raised, but is it their fault for being ignorant about it, or is it our fault for code switching?
That's a good question. That's hard though, because like for me, like I said, it was definitely like society and like the factors around me,
right?
Like, the town, like.
And then society, you can blame that on generation before them. So it gets hard to like, how do you solve
when you
the
don't
issue.
act that way, like they definitely point.
That's
point
what I'm
out,
saying.
Like, you know.
Yeah, so it's like, shit, how am I supposed to, like, am I feeding into the problem just by, oh, I'm just going to code switch?
Mm-hmm.
Or if I don't code switch, then am I dealing with something else? Like, am I causing them to judge me more? Like, I don't know, it's like such a hard thing. But I think it's just good to be aware. If you are code switching, be aware that you're code switching. And then if you're making somebody feel like they need to code switch, maybe you should check yourself.
But now I'm thinking, like, is it code switching or is it being professional? Because I feel like if I did not
Depends on the setting.
switch, yeah, I probably wouldn't have most of the jobs I've had before. You know,
and that's what I'm saying. If it's bettering
mm-hmm.
the situation for yourself, as far as like financially, like a job, I feel like that's okay.
Yeah.
Because it is good to know how to adapt and fit into different scenarios. Because work life is crazy. But if it's like within your friend group, that's what I'm saying. Where it's like, why would you continue to put yourself in that position if you are not feeling welcome there? Then just don't go back.
Yeah.
Like, let that be the acquaintance. Let that be the ones that you see twice a year. Like, it's okay. It's not a bad thing. But don't force yourself.
Maybe code switching is just like time and place, you know?
Yeah. Like, I don't see it as a negative, which brings us to the next question. Is, do you think it's empowering, limiting, or both? I think it's both. Yeah, I don't think there's a fine line between... I think it's cool that we have the ability to do that and have, like, the mental capacity to be like, I'm code switching, and I know that, and I'm going to figure this out. And then it's limiting in the sense that we can't always be our true, authentic selves in all the spaces.
Yeah. No, I think it's both.
Yeah.
Do you think people are incapable of code switching?
Yeah.
So then, yeah, it's empowering.
I do.
Like, so, I can do it all. I'm kidding.
No, actually, I do think that some people. I actually have a coworker. Nobody likes me, but I do think that some people struggle to read the room, and it's like, I'm not saying that it is wrong that you are unapologetically yourself in all moments and all times of your life. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that, but I do think there is a beauty in reading the room and knowing the time and place to say certain things, act accordingly, and
tone it down.
Just exactly.
It's a
shut
scale.
the fuck
it's a scale,
up, is
right?
what I'm trying to say.
Sometimes you gotta just tone it down.
So that's why I would say yes, empowering, but also both, because kind of have to.
No, I definitely agree.
Girl, what is this It Happens story?
Code switching. Okay. Oh my goodness!
I feel like the It Happens was my airport story.
This is so good. I'm kind of glad you don't recognize the names, right?
Nope.
I'm kind of glad. Okay, because
I like the first name. Is it pronounced
that's how you,
Brene?
Yeah, that's how you spell it.
That's a cute name. I don't like how it's spelled, but I like how it sounds.
Well,
Brene.
So you hearing the name, you probably know what I'm talking about. Brene. I don't remember the other two. So there's 4 people involved in the story. I don't remember the other 2.
Oh.
So Brene was married to someone named. We're gonna call him
Bob.
What?
Bob.
Brene and Bob.
BB.
Brene and Bob, right?
Yeah.
Brene and Bob got married.
Okay.
Brene married Bob because she was in love / obsessed and had a crush on his friend. So she was trying to get closer to him.
Oh, so this is
his name is Tim. Tim was already married. Tim got married to someone named, like, starts with A. Give me a name.
Anna.
Anna. Tim and Anna married. So we have 2 married couples, right? They start hanging out together. Okay, because again, Brene's trying to get close to Tim. This is the man she's always wanted, right?
Interesting way to go about it.
They all become friends. This is what I saw in someone else's TikTok story who was like giving us the details, so don't quote me on it.
The down low.
But she said Brene would come around wearing like inappropriate clothes on their little double dates and things like that, like showing off hecka skin and
Okay, but she's with her current man the whole time.
Yes.
Okay.
But we know why she's doing it.
But we
now,
know why.
right?
Right.
So Tim and Anna already had a kid, had one on the way. She got pregnant, so they're on their second one.
Okay.
Brene and Bob, I don't think they have kids.
Well, she doesn't want to have his kids.
Exactly. Brene told the other couple, like, hey, Bob's abusing me. Like, we're having trouble in our marriage. Like, he's like hitting me. I can't stay with him anymore. Can I live with you guys?
Can I live?
No.
Okay. No. Like, sorry that's happening to you. Let's figure out how to get you out of that
Bob.
situation.
Like, that's what I'm doing.
But you're not living with me.
I'm confronting Bob.
Yeah.
I'm going to the source.
Right.
Okay. No. Tim says yes. So Anna's like, okay, fine. Okay. They put her in the den. They have a room at the den, right?
Okay.
Yeah, put her in the den.
Gotta lock her ass up.
So Anna's noticing like some weird things. She'd wake up in the middle of the night. Tim's not in bed with her. Tim in the den with the door locked. Oh. She's like, what? He's lying. He's like, oh, like she just had a rough time. Like we're just talking. Blah, blah.
Liar.
Long story short, Anna found out. tried to kick her out, by the way. Like, Anna tried to kick Brene out, and Brene's like, no, Tim wants me here.
Oh!
No, Tim wants me here, which is probably true.
Tim was just put in the middle for no reason, but he also was kind of acting a little sus.
She was like, Tim wants me here, okay? So, I guess it got to the point where Anna told her grandma. Grandma was like, nah, we finna go talk to her. Like,
good job, Grandma.
Grandma said, get out. Brene
Grandma
said,
get the fuck out.
Tim wants me here, I'm not leaving.
Oh my god.
Push Grandma. Okay, that was a whole thing. So, anyways, Brene tells Bob, I want to be with Tim. Okay? He's like, prove it.
What?
Prove it.
How do you prove that?
This is what the story that I saw on TikTok said to me. Okay? She invited Tim over to Bob and Brene's house. Had relations with him in that home. Yes.
Okay.
And so Bob was like, okay, like, divorce. Bob ends up telling Anna about it. So Anna finds out, like, they're physically in a relationship. Okay? They're together. So Anna, I think she divorced him. Or she's in the works of getting divorced. I don't know. Either way, she's suing.
For what?
She's suing. I think she's suing. Who's suing?
Suing.
Someone's suing.
She's suing Brene.
No. Yes.
She better be.
Pause. Who's suing who? I think Brene is suing her. Either way, Brene is representing herself in court. Brene ain't got no lawyer. Brene is standing up there
What is
like
she
got a
say?
case. Like she got a case. Okay?
She's like, so basically what happened was like,
Yes.
I was a homewrecker.
Yes.
And then like she doesn't like me because I was a homewrecker, and so like now we're here.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
But I'm
yeah.
in love.
So TikTok influencer or to pay 1.75 for destroying manager's marriage.
Yeah. Pay
So,
up.
So yeah. But representing yourself, you don't have a case, boo boo.
Yeah, what are you gonna say?
Don't even let it go to court. You owe her money.
Wow, 1.7?
I'd be petty too.
Shoot, give me 2 mil.
And I got 2 kids.
Round up.
And he left.
I need 1 mil per kid.
Thank you. Yeah. Take the taxes off the top. Take the 0.25.
Take the 0.25 off.
Give me the rest. Yeah.
That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
Representing yourself is the craziest part of the whole
Insane.
stuff.
I think there's a video of it too.
I'm
She's
sorry.
just standing up there talking to the jurors like, girl, what? I'm laughing in your face.
The whole time the jury's like,
I'm laughing and I'm doodling.
and then what happened?
I don't even care.
And then what?
And then what'd you do?
No,
Okay.
that's crazy.
Yeah. I never thought I'd see a case
So
like
what
that.
happened? So she lied about being abused, obviously, which ew.
Which he should sue too.
Which no, yeah, ew.
It's your
because
cool mill. Mm-hmm.
that makes him look so bad. And there's actually people out there who are in abusive relationships, and you're using that like that
Just to
pisses me
marry
off.
somebody else. First off,
That pisses
if
me
the
off.
man didn't want his wife, he would have left her anyway. So you didn't have to lie and say you
Exactly.
were getting abused. You could have just been like, hey, I want you. He'd been like, okay.
You could have just been like, yeah, hey, this isn't working. I actually really
Yes.
want you.
Yeah.
Like, what happened?
Also, you have to see them.
Should I look them up?
Yes. Yes. Brene and Tim.
They better be
Y'all-
good looking.
No. Mm-mm. Not what? Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I have no words.
This is gonna be a Lifetime movie. Mark my words.
Like that one thing on TikTok that was like, who the fuck did I marry? Did you ever watch
Yeah.
that? I was so invested in that series.
She had hecka parts. I was
I
like,
need no same.
I casted it to the TV.
I
said,
needed that. That's
Yup.
gonna be the next thing for
Yup.
this one.
Mm-hmm.
That is crazy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I have no words.
That's the only jury I'd serve on. Yeah, I want that.
No,
case.
actually, if I was called to jury duty, it
I
better
want
be a
that
Brene and
case.
Tim
Give me
case.
the details first. Yeah, I want that
That's
case.
wild.
Yeah.
So moral of the story is don't lie about being abused, and if
Apparently
you
it
aren't happy with
happens.
somebody, just leave.
Yeah.
There's this thing called like divorce.
Apparently,
I'm not sure if you've heard about it.
you can just go ahead and lie and get with your friend's bestie, husband, whatever. Like, yeah, it happens, guys.
That's so
apparently,
crazy. That's so crazy. But it happens. Wow.
but don't let it happen. Have you been seeing that thing on TikTok where it's like when people are like, "It could be you," and they're like, "I would never let."
I would never.
Yeah, I would never.
Yeah, I would never.
I
I
would
don't
never
care.
be either of those people.
I don't care if you're like my best friend since birth. We are never speaking again after I get my money.
After I go.
After
Let me make sure that check clear.
Let me get that
Then I'm
check.
blocking you.
It doesn't bounce. Then we ain't never
She
talking
said
again.
after I get my money.
You're gonna remember my money.
Mm-hmm.
Send that shit in payment, so I'm
Yeah.
rich for life. Holy crap!
That is funny. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Once that routing number hits and it goes to my account and it's wired, stop.
Blocked.
Leave you right there.
Blocked.
Yeah.
And I'm moving. 'Cause
Number
that's embarrassing.
changed. Yeah.
And I'm
very-
moving states.
Very much so.
Probably countries, to be honest. If I'm going to Europe.
We're going to Canada.
I'm going
Yeah.
to Europe.
That is so funny.
Wow.
Well,
That's
it
all.
happens.
It
Yeah.
happens.
I hope you guys like that one. That was a good one.
That was a good one.
I
Good
said,
job.
ooh,
Yeah.
I should have had a little. Next time I'm bringing a whiteboard.
So this happened first, and then
Yeah. So remember her up here? Yeah. Well, now she right here. Yeah.
bottom of the pyramid.
We're getting into it. Oh my gosh.
I'm dead.
I hope you guys enjoyed our
That was great.
episode. 15.
I know.
1-5. That's crazy, guys.
Wild. We'll see you guys
Jeez.
on November 28th, which is after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So happy
I'll be
Thanksgiving.
eating my leftover sandwich.
We're thankful for all of you.
Oh
Yap
my gosh,
Packers.
we have to do a mukbang.
Yeah, that's our next one. Don't spoil it.
Cut it out.
We'll just eat all the leftovers for a mukbang.
Cut it out. It's fine.
I
So
love
what'd
that.
you have? I had